In the previous video, I've talked about how to understand fast speech. And at the end of the video, I said that I will talk about the next two important factors to understand fast speech. And these two factors are phrasal verbs and idioms. And here I am. So buckle up, get your cup of tea, and enjoy the knowledge. Let's start with phrasal verbs. As the name itself says, phrasal verbs. So phrasal verbs are simply verbs that have been changed to a phrase or a sentence on their own. And when that happens, the meaning of the verb changes and may even give a completely different meaning. Let's take, for example, the verb break. And it means to destroy something, like he broke the cup. But if we add the preposition up, it will become break up. And now this means something else. And that is to end a relationship. For example, Ahmed will break up with Layla. What if we add down to the verb break and it becomes break down? It will mean something else, and that is separating topic or analyze something to make it easy for someone to understand. So for example, oh, don't worry, if you don't understand, I'll break it down to you. You know what? Breakdown can even mean a machine that stopped working due to a malfunction. This was one example, but in fact there are so many other examples. But I want you to find these examples on your own. So in the description, I list some of the most common phrasal verbs, which shall help you improve your English language understanding skills. Now I want you to do yourself a favor and memorize the meaning of these important phrasal verbs, and they will be of a great help to make your skills much more better. That was for the phrasal verbs. And now let's move on to the next important factor, and that is idioms. I am sure that many of you know what the word idioms mean, what they are, and for those who don't know what this is, worry not, as I will explain what this term means in the easiest possible way. Basically, an idiom is an expression that means something that has nothing to do with the words used in that sentence. For example, when I say, let Ahmed off the hook, I don't mean that Ahmed is a fish that is hung on a hook. What this sentence means is to not hold Ahmed responsible for something. Or when I say, let's address the elephant in the room, I don't mean that there is an elephant in the room, but I mean let's start with the biggest topic or the most important thing at hand. However, it's very important to understand that some of these idioms are exclusive to a specific country or a specific city. And that means you may be wasting your time trying to memorize idioms that are only popular in the USA, but no one in England knows what they mean. And that's why I gathered the most common, yet globally recognized idioms for you to memorize, as they also will help you a great deal in understanding spoken English. Now you don't have any excuse. Go ahead and check the description box below the video and take a copy of both lists, phrasal verbs and idioms. So far, these are the two things that matter the most when it comes to memorizing something in English. And if you have been watching my videos, you would by now know that I do not encourage people to memorize vocabulary or try to understand or memorize grammar, but rather take it as it is, exactly like how you learn your first language. That's for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you for watching once again. Until the next video, and peace out.